What's up, Diamonds? It's your boy, Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach. Here one more time telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know about these relationships. You know what? There's a scripture that says, the thing that I don't want to do, I do. And the thing that I do want to do, I don't do. Okay? This is something that an empath really struggles with when it comes to a narcissist, meaning you're giving to someone continually, all right, who shows you that they don't respect you, shows you that they really don't know how to love you, okay, and show you that it's really all about them. But you cannot figure out, why can't I let this go? It is the guilt. Empaths struggle a lot with guilt. Now, women may struggle with guilt just in general, okay, I get that, but for many different reasons, the empath struggles a great deal with guilt. It's like this. Imagine that you're going through an intersection and somebody plows into your car. I mean, just totals your car. I mean, it's done. It's a wrap. They get out the car and they say, why in the world did you pull out in front of me? Now, they ran a red light, but they're yelling at you that you pulled out in front of them. Now, here's the other thing. They barely have any damage to their car. Your car is total, okay? And they're acting a plumb fool. And here you are, meaning your car is dead. Okay, we're about to have a funeral for your vehicle. But you're like, hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. And then so you exchange insurance information. And they're like, listen, I can't even sleep. They're calling you, saying, I can't sleep at night. My neck hurt. My back hurt. And you're like, okay, don't worry about it. I'll take care of your deductible. And, you don't even file the insurance claim that they totaled your ride. Okay, because you feel so bad. Now, that example seems like that's nuts. That seems extreme, right? But when you're involved with a narcissist, you're basically doing the equivalent of the same thing, taking responsibility for somebody that is inflicting pain and damage on you, okay, when they don't even have a scratch, but they're acting like you have killed them. That's what it's like. Now, the narcissist needs this guilt. They need it. So in order for all this gaslighting, this blame shifting, this reward punishment, cycle that they take you through, they need the guilt for this to even work, because they know you'll own it. Okay. That's the only way this works, because people who don't own it, it doesn't work. They don't even fool with the narcissist. You get like one chance and I'm done. But if you are owning the guilt, they know that you'll do it over and over and over, because you say things like, well, how would I feel if somebody did that to me? And I wouldn't want to, you internalize it. And so this keeps you stuck. And the thing about it is, your greatest fear at the end of the day, and I've said this before, you don't want to be abandoned. Okay, you don't want to be rejected. You don't want to be left alone. So this keeps you connected. Now, the thing about this is, listen, to move forward, to get out of this, you have to be willing to face your fear. You have to. It is non-negotiable, period. Okay? Now, this idea that you're afraid to let go, you have to deal with it, because if you don't, we can't even get to the point of going no contact. We always hear no contact, go no contact. But what people have to realize is, because there's so much fear around going no contact, right? Many of you know what I'm talking about. You are terrified about the idea of letting the narcissist go, all right? But you have to be willing to face this fear, all right? Now, scripture says this. It says that first of all, we have not been given the spirit of fear, but of power. You have to learn how to embrace and walk in this power. Because I'm going to tell you something. The narcissist is terrified. You don't know this, okay? Because they try to, put on this air. The narcissist is terrified, my empaths, that you will learn how to walk in your power. Because guess what? They know when you learn how to do this, you don't need them. You will not want them. Okay, the little reindeer games to be trying to play with you, they will not work. Okay, and a narcissist needs their supply, so they can't come and hook up to you, okay, to get their supply when you no longer care, when you have taken your power back. So I need for you to be able to walk in that power, and you have to be willing to face this fear of being alone, this fear of being rejected. Because here's the thing, you're so much more than, is this person going to be with me? Is this person not going to want to be with me? And now you have to stay tethered to somebody who treats you like this. Okay, let me tell you something, sweetheart. A narcissist is never going to know how to love you. Period. Whatever breadcrumbs you've accepted from a narcissist, thinking it's a full-fledged 12-course meal, it is not. Okay, it is not. A narcissist does not know how to love. All right. So you have to take your power back. Now, let me ask you this. Okay. Are you allowing the guilt? Are you allowing the guilt to keep you stuck with the narcissist? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Okay. Are you afraid to let go? All right. And do you need to take your power back? If you are afraid to let go because of the guilt, okay, hey, I would love to help you. I really would. Please go to my website, ChristopherReed.org, okay? You see the little website right there. Go to my website, ChristopherReed.org. Schedule your free 30-minute consultation so we can talk about how coaching can help you, because this is not living. This is just 100% existing. And God did not put you on this planet to just exist, okay? That is a waste of a perfectly good life. Okay, to just be here and exist. All right, we don't want you to settle for that. Also, every Wednesday, please join me in my Facebook group. It's a closed group, okay, for women only. All right, where I talk about the topics that matter most to you. All right, and I'm on this series right now where I've been talking about, preparing for your soulmate. There are 5 things, all right, that you need to know to understand if you are even ready for your soulmate. Now, I can tell you this right now. If you're dealing with what we just talked about, you ain't ready yet. All right. So understand what those 5 things are. Go to the group. Okay. You can go to my website, ChristopherReed.org. That's where you can sign up for the group. There is a 1 penny fee for the first month. After that, it's $9.99. But get these 5 things. And there's also a quiz that I gave, or a questionnaire. And you go through the questionnaire. And this will help you to also determine, based on how you answer, if you are ready for your soulmate. Because there is a little bit more to it than just saying, I want to meet my soulmate. Okay, okay, I get it. But no, it's more than that. All right. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. If you like the videos, if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, whether you're seeing me on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. And have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace.